What is up, you guys? My name is the Trans Otter, and today we are talking about Demiboy and Demigirl. Now, a Demiboy and a Demigirl are pretty much the same, so I'm pretty much going to explain the Demiboy side of this, and you just switch it for the girls. Unless there's anything different that I miss, please ask me questions, and I will do my research and get back to you right on that. If you have any questions about anything that I talk about today, message me down below in the comment section, or go to one of my social medias and message me there. Always open to reply. Always open for a good conversation about the 11 cats that I have. A demiboy is someone who was assigned male at birth, but doesn't necessarily feel a strong connection to it. And not always, but the majority of the time, they don't feel a strong connection to the male gender. God, my words here. They don't feel that strong of a connection to the male gender, but it's not strong enough that they have any dysphoria or discomfort. And that's not all the time, and I don't necessarily understand what that means because I myself have dysphoria, so I'm not sure how to explain that. I know one demi guy, and I could ask him these questions, so if you guys have any questions about this, then I can definitely pass them on to him or anything like that. Sometimes demi boys will assign as demiboy and a gender, kind of like, think of it as a demigod, half human, think of it that way. Right? But yeah, the Demiboy flag is a dark gray, a light gray, a blue, a white, a blue, a light gray, and dark gray. It's a pretty nice color. I really like it. And then with girls, you take out the blue, pink. Some common misconceptions are that Demiboys, I guess, don't have the commitment to become female to male transgender. That's not how that works. Like I'm gonna say in every single one of these videos, you decide what's best for you. You decide your label. You don't even have to put a label. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. But yes, as one person that I've read describes it, they describe it as halfway in between the male spectrum, which makes plenty of sense considering Demi is half. Here's how I think about it. Only on a 2-gender scale though, so it's not of course correct considering that there are tons of different self-identifying things. But think about it on a 2-gender scale. Let's say you're 3/4 boy with 1/4 of girl. You'd be a demiboy. That's how I think about it. I just consider it easier to comprehend that way, so hopefully that would be a different way to explain to you, but think about it on the spectrum, like the bisexuality spectrum. You can be bisexual and date either females or males, but you might lean towards more males than you would female, with the option of if a nice female came walking along the street, you might hit her up. Do you think about how the way that I'm comprehending this? I don't hear much about demiboys and demigirls in the LGBT community. In fact, I know a lot of them are invalidated because people think that it doesn't exist or it can just fit under transgender and that, boom, demiboy, trans male. No, 2 separate things, and you can't invalidate them. I won't let you. I'm putting a pin in it, and you're not allowed to invalidate them. Boom, done. Okay, cool, nice. Also, to be clear, demigirls who don't necessarily feel assigned with the female gender are not tomboys. 2 separate things. I'm gonna make a song where I just sing 2 separate things over and over again. Okay, I swear to God. Also, Jesus. Also, when you're a demiboy, of course you can use whatever pronouns you want. You can use whatever pronouns you want for any identification. Like, I as a trans male can use they, them pronouns. Whatever you want people to call you, if they're not assholes, they'll call you it. So, of course, sometimes, but not always, demiboys will go by they, them, or he, him, or vice versa with demigirls. It's a spectrum, you guys. Like, you wouldn't think, I'm gonna bring demigod up in this, because I know you're all fucking nerds. You wouldn't think of, like, a demigod and go, nah, it's a god. No, it's not. It's not a god. It's a demigod. It's not one, it's not the other. You wouldn't call a minotaur a bull. No, that bitch got a male. You wouldn't call a centaur a fucking horse. Because no, it's got a freaking body of a human. It's half of one and half of the other. They're not the same thing. You can't look at a satyr and go, that's a fucking goat. No, the fuck it's not. That's not how it works. And no, demiboys and demigirls are not mythical creatures. I'm just using this as an explanation. Demiboys and demigirls exist. Don't invalidate them. End of story. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed making this video. I swear to God, I'm just gonna say the same things in every single video because you can't invalidate people and two separate things and all kinds of stuff that I will always reiterate in the LGBT community. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.